scene there out of the Washington, D.C., Baltimore area, and then goes down, and now so much expectations. The big season last year, 54 victories, but for Grant, who has admittedly lost some confidence this year, he has to realize that, hey, it took Jordan until his 7th year in the NBA until he won his first championship. It took Akeem until his 10th year to win his first championship. And things didn't really start clicking for Michael Jordan until his 4th year, when Scottie Pippen, Grant, and Forrest Grant joined the team, and then Bill Cartwright, of course, joined the team the next year, and then, hey, the rest has been championships ever since.
How much do you think the expectations have been a burden? Grant coming in and immediately being called the next Michael Jordan, a tough tag for anyone to live up to.
I don't think it's so much a burden as the losses have been the burden. I mean, this is a guy who grew up thinking, playing for the great Mike Krzyzewski, had his great mom and dad, and taught him all the great lessons in life that he expected to be terrific. But the losses, they just wear you down. When you come out of Duke and everything is so special and so perfect at a great school like that, with a wonderfully positive environment of Krzyzewski creates there, and to lose time after time, and really the question is, where is the window? Where is the bright future? And he's got to look around and say, you got to get me some big guys.
Right.
You got to get me some rebounders. You got to get me some shot blockers, some defenders, some creators, some more speed in the backcourt. You know that Dumars and Mahorn are right near the end of their fabulous careers.
I think that Kobe mania, though, has taken a little personal pressure off Grant Hill, but you're right, you can't do it alone.
Kobe, the big thing for him right now is how he adapts to the adversity. This is the first time when people are saying, hey, come on, quit shooting so much. Why are we showing you on TV when you're missing 7 straight shots?
Don't forget, still to come from Madison Square Garden in New York, it could be Michael Jordan's final trip there as the Chicago Bulls take on the New York Knicks. Michael Jordan and the Bulls, Larry Johnson, Allen Houston and the Knicks. We saw Allen Houston have a brilliant game against these Lakers at the Garden a week ago. It should be a good matchup. They played a 1-point game there earlier in January when Michael Jordan had 44 points.
And the Knicks have that great home court advantage. Now, it's been a tough week for the Knicks with losses at Washington, at Philadelphia. But, hey, at home, that team is very good. They play with such heart. They'll bring everything they've got.
Well, right here, the Lakers leading the Pistons 96-89. Welcome to those of you who have been watching other games, as Shaquille O'Neal has had a big afternoon in leading the Lakers to this lead. Shaq with 32 points and 13 rebounds. The Pistons actually led most of the first half. Then the Lakers went on a big run. Pistons closed again within 2 here in the 4th quarter before Shaquille and company have put it away. A comparison of what Shaq has done today and Grant Hill. Hill had a very slow starting game, now with 19 points, 9 of those coming in this 4th quarter.
And Tom, the Pistons really had no answer whatsoever for Shaquille O'Neal. Rick Mahorn in foul trouble. Brian Williams had some numbers, but Shaq was just so tenacious to push at the hoop all the time. They finally got on track in the second half. Horry and Fox opened the court, spread it out a little bit. The Pistons did a good job early of controlling that tempo, but once Shaq starts to wear you down and put all your guys in foul trouble, a team like Detroit has such a small margin of error. They were not able to breach that gap today.
Tom Hammond, Bill Walton, and Jim Gray at the Forum in Los Angeles, where the Lakers are just 25.6 seconds away from handing the Detroit Pistons their 11th loss in their last 12 road games.
But Robert Horry's telling all his guys, don't foul, don't take a delay a game. We got to get out of here. He's got dinner plans.
Hunter looking for someone to pass to Dumars. Here's Grant Hill against Eddie Jones. Dumars for 3. Stackhouse had it for a moment. Now Rick Fox. Fox, an impressive game with 22 points today for the Lakers. Final seconds, and the Lakers will beat the Detroit Pistons. That's it. Behind Shaquille O'Neal's 32 points, the Lakers beat the Pistons 96-89. Tom Hammond for Bill Walton and Jim Gray saying so long. Now stay tuned for the Bulls and the Knicks from New York coming up right after these messages.